All right, so let's hope it all works out. So as I said before, you're going to open up classwork, and then we are at, notice I push Unit 2 up, and we are focused on this one right here, U2L1 CW. Please open up the Google Classroom. Okay, there should be nothing there, but if you do find some information, some content there like images and words, you can go ahead and remove them. All right, I'm going to keep this open. And now what I'd like to do is, again, referring to the folder structure, you should have exercise files. If you don't have exercise files, raise your hand. I'll show you how to download them. Okay, really important that you have exercise files because we're going to refer to these exercise files the rest of the semester. Okay, and then of course on below that, now you should have nothing else, just U2L1. If you have any U1L1 folders, you got to make sure it's uploaded into Google Drive. Okay, once it's there, delete them. Okay, remove them from your computer. Okay, all right, let's move forward, shall we? And let's hold on a second. Let's see, I'm trying to get the time here. All right, so let's move forward, and hopefully it'll be all okay. All right, with that being said, let's open up Photoshop. Okay, so here we are. Again, as I said before, you want to make sure Photoshop is open. And I say that because we're going to do this all semester long. So the first thing I want to do is show you, if we click on the home right here, see where it says home? Okay, that's the first opening screen. And as you can see, some of you will have absolutely nothing here, but I've got a bunch here. Okay, so this is how I do my work. And what I'd like you to do to start off with is take a screenshot exactly right here. Okay, so do Command-Shift-4, and just go ahead and take a screenshot from top to bottom. Okay, let me do it again. I kind of messed up there. Okay. There we go. Now, Command-Shift-4. Everybody got it? Everybody good? Okay. All right. Now, if you go open up your Finder, okay, once again, the Finder is the happy face right here. If you click on Desktop, there it is. It should be right there. Again, you can press the space bar, and it'll pop up. And press the space bar again, it'll reduce. Okay. So just so you know that you got the image that you need. So go ahead and press the return key and type in homepage or home. Yeah, homepage. That's good, right there. Alrighty, so there you have it. Homepage should be all right. Alrighty, cool. Okay, so let's do this. Once you do that, okay, it should be in your desktop. Okay, so now again, I'm going to go ahead and click on the icon area, the picture area right here, not the text, but the icon, okay? Because if you click on the text, you might accidentally, open it like I'm just doing right here, or you might, do something. So I just click here and click it to downloads and hold it. Go up to intro, hold it, and then go to the U2L1 and let go. Okay, so keep both. Replace. I've already did this in the previous. So once again, and of course, if it's too difficult, you can always copy and paste. Okay. So in other words, if I go back here, I can right-click, copy. I can go to where I need to go. Okay, and then just paste. There you have it. If you want to do it, but I have to remove everything from the desktop first. Everybody good? Anybody need my help? Okay. All right, everybody. So we should have. You should have your file. Okay. So now, what I'd like you to do, once you have it into your downloads, or actually when you have it into this folder, go back to Google the Classroom. Okay, the Google Classroom. Click on the first slide. Okay. First of all, make sure you put your name here. Okay, you got to put your name there, otherwise it's not going to work. Put your name there. Please put a name everywhere. And then on the second slide, now the way I do it, I just open up the Finder right in front, and I just drag this in. See that? I drag it in. Everybody do that. Okay, please do that. Okay, we'll try to get 3 slides done today. And anybody need my help? Okay. Be right over. Hold on a second. Go back to Photoshop. Okay, does anybody know how to do this? Anybody know how to do that? Press and hold the command key. Press and hold command with your thumb. Press and hold command with your thumb. And then with your pinky, this is how I do it. With my pinky, okay, I go ahead and do this. Alrighty? Okay, Alex, come on. Let's put away the games and let's go ahead and do this. Okay, see that? And I just one at a time, just choose that. Press and hold thumb, and then use any other finger that you're comfortable with and just tap on the tab key. Tab. So, command, tab. Okay, it takes practice. Press and hold command. Press and hold command and then tab. You can also press on the F3 key to get between. See that? It'll open up all that. Okay, so, and then you can use your mouse to choose whichever one. So let's go ahead and choose Photoshop. Okay. This is just little shortcut little things that kind of make life a little easier. Now, next thing I'd like you to do is click on Learn. Okay, Learn. All right, we all want to learn. At least most of us does. Okay, now if you click on Learn, you'll see that these are video tutorials. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and, before we do anything, let's go back to Google. So again, go ahead and click on the Command tab and go back into Google Classroom. Okay? You have to start Photoshop again? Everything all right? Okay. All right, so what I'd like you to do is shrink this a little bit. See that? If you click on the tab and you click on these anchors, you can go ahead and shrink it a little bit. With the text tool, the text box here, click. Okay, and then go over here and type in homepage. Okay. Okay, hey, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, doing all right. Only Jocelyn is not here, and Edward Romero is not here. Hey, can I get your permission to do something with those windows up there? Like maybe go up there and just block it?
You pretty much you can see the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some.
Say the name of the first name?
Jocelyn Ruiz Lopez.
Thank you.
And then, I'm sorry, Deshaun Davis.
All right.
Okay. All right, homepage. And then what you're going to do is from homepage, you are going to say every shortcuts to all of Photoshop. And whenever I PS, that means Photoshop, okay? Okay, shortcut to Photoshop. Excuse me. Nice to be facing a 3-day weekend. All right. So everybody got that? Good? Everybody good? All right, let's go back into Photoshop. And now let's go back to Learn. Take a shot. Oh, by the way, these are all video tutorials. You notice on the upper right, I got View All. Click on that. And I got even more video tutorials. So if you kind of want to go into this, of course you got me to kind of, help you out as much as possible. And, but, it's here. Okay, screenshot of this, please. Move it into the new folder, U2L1, and call it Learn. Rename it Learn, as you can see right here. Okay, there it is right there. So some of you might have your, anybody have any problem locating the screen capture? It's a good time to ask. Yes, no? Okay. Alrighty. So let's put that in there and then put that into Google Classroom, please. So go ahead and click on number 3 slide and just drag that into there, which is what I'm going to do, and then shrink it a little bit. Using the type tool, type in learn. And then what you're going to do is, without me telling you, put something in here. Okay, what do you mean learn? You might want to say video tutorials. You might want to say, whatever, video tutorials, I guess that's what I have. But I'd like for you to put something in there. All right, 11:11. I will continue at 11:12. All right, it's now 11:12. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one involves your files. Okay, so it calls, if you were to click on it now, you notice that my computer has a bunch of stuff. Your computers may be completely empty or something there because you haven't really put anything in there. Let's solve that. What I'd like you to do is go back to the Finder, the happy face. Click on the Finder. Okay, and then open your exercise files. So this will be the first exercise files that you use. Okay, so click on EP23. Choose any one of these 3, either the lion, the sunset, or the tortoise. I've already chose the lion and the sunset in the 2 previous classes. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and right-click on it, open with, so here's this, right? So let me show you how to open. We're going to talk about importing images in several different ways. There's 5 different methods, and they're all correct. Let me show you one of the methods. So highlight tortoise, right-click, open with, and then it'll show Photoshop. Right-click, open with, and then Photoshop. Okay, anybody else need my help before I continue on? I'm trying to get one more slide in, and then we'll kind of end it because that's where everybody else ended it today. All right, so anyways, things will get a little faster, a little better. You guys get used to it. We're almost at the end of the class, so thank you for all those patiently waiting. So this is kind of an unusual thing right here because when you do your files, okay, it's all going to, so basically your files is actually the Creative Cloud. So let's go ahead, and I got to do that too. So I did, I got all my, so I got to say I got to bring in my tortoise Herbert. Okay, and Herbert's going to hang loose there. All right, now what I'd like you to do is go ahead and click on the type tool right here. Okay, right down there. Okay, so everybody see that? Click there. And then push it into, move it on top of anywhere here, and just, you can just leave that there, or if you want to type something. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can just leave it there. Okay, once again, click on the type tool right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just type it right there. Now notice there's a panel called layers, and we're going to get into this heavily. You got the image itself, and then you've got the text. So once you do the text tool, it adds another layer to it. Is everybody good? Margarita, you good? Now, this is where some of you may work. So last period, I was kind of surprised to see this. So I'm hoping it's not so bad this period. All right, file. Francisco, escrito. Type tool. Okay, anyways. Okay, file. Save a copy. Now, you'll get this, or you might see something smaller. Anybody see something smaller? Okay, if you see that, basically, it's okay for this exercise, But if you want it larger, you just click on this little icon right here, and it'll get bigger. But that's only important if you want to save it into the computer. However, if you notice, it says tortoise copy JPEG. I'm just going to go and remove the word copy. You don't have to, but I never like that. Okay, next thing. It says format, JPEG. What we're looking for is the save to cloud documents. Now, it will only save PSD files, Photoshop files. So let's go ahead and click on the drop down here. Click on Photoshop and look what happens. It's now a PSD. PSD stands for Photoshop Documents. Once again, click on the drop down. On the very top, you should see Photoshop. Very top. When are you going the opposite way? Okay. Click on Photoshop, and now look what happens. Save to cloud documents appears. Anybody not appear? Okay. So you have, it says PSD right here? It does? Okay. Diana, does it say PSD on top? Okay. Bless you. Okay. Okay. For those whose document is not ghosted, do me a favor, take a screenshot of here. Okay, take a screenshot of that. I don't know why. The rest of you who can save to cloud, go ahead and press save to cloud documents. And on top of here, it'll say whatever it is, okay? And then go ahead and save. Press save. Okay, press save. Everybody good? Anybody need my help? Now, you can go ahead and shut down the tortoise or whatever, or you can click on the home document, home icon right here, which is right here. Okay, so if you click here, and then you click on your files, look what happens. There they are. Okay, so once again, if you click on the home button on the upper left, okay, and then click on your files. This is what, for the rest of you who didn't have it ghosted out, screenshot this one. This is what I want you to screen capture. Okay? Screen capture here. And then you'll move it into the folder with the rest of the other two. So downloads, put it on here, and call this your files, okay? So call it your files. And then move it into Google Slides, please. So hopefully you're seeing a trend here. Okay, save it into Google Files. Save it into the U2L1 CW folder. Okay, I'll be with you in a minute. All right. And then go ahead and put it into the fourth, it should be the fourth slide. Oh, by the way, on the first slide, please, 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 pretty please, put your name on there. Okay, please, please do that, okay? I don't want to have to hunt people down. So as soon as you put your name on slide number 4, go ahead and bring this in, okay, and shrink it. And this time, using the type tool, type in the following, okay? And if you have the ghosted out, you're going to put that in here, okay, instead. So this is your files. What is the importance? This cloud document, or cloud files, okay? Only PSD allowed. Okay, remember, Photoshop document. Any questions? All right, good job, everybody. I'm going to pause right here.